All right, here we are, 3.3. Supposed to be a strength day, pulling. The idea would be heavy deadlifts. Work up to a couple heavy sets. Bent rows. A couple heavy sets of 5 to 6. And then a couple heavy sets of weighted pull-ups. But my low back is a little bit tweaked. Did something yesterday and then woke up this morning really jacked up. And didn't even do anything really. All I did was just B39. And when you're getting older, you get... All right, so as you get older, you just got to deal with shit. So what I'm going to do is, instead of heavy deads, I'm just going to do one-arm deadlifts with a kettlebell for bracing. I'll do a couple reps, alternate, or I'm not going to alternate arms, then I'll switch arms. I'll do a couple more, and I'm going to superset that with a little bit of like RKC planks or bird dogs and some glute bridge holds, just to really activate my guts and get some activation around my low back, everything that's sore. Low intensity, just trying get a little bit of activation in those muscles. So single arm deadlifts with some bird dogs and glute bridges. And then instead of bent rows, I'm going to do chest supported rows, and instead of weighted pull-ups, I'm going to do a couple lat pull downs. A little bit lighter. I'm still going to do the same general idea, but I just have to change the intensity because my low back is not agreeing with me. So here we go. All right, I had some music playing, and my videos don't play when music's playing for a lot of people, different countries and stuff like that. So I deleted the music, and I'm just going to randomly talk. Single arm deadlifts. I'm just trying to brace everything. It's significantly less weight than I would use for regular deadlifts for strength. Literally about 25% to 40% of the weight would probably be sufficient. And slow, controlled, do the movement. I did some prone and supine movements here. Basically some planks, trying to brace. I'm trying to get some activation in my low back, as I said, and I think I said it a few times through this video, so I don't want to continually repeat myself. So I did a little bit here with just some planks and some bird dogs, and then I flipped over and I did a little bit of hollow rocks and glute bridges, but I just chopped that part of the video off because my little bone dog was sticking up in the air, so it was kind of like not really worthwhile looking at. So we're going to chop this out in a moment. And moving on, chest supported rows, pretty simple stuff. My little homemade rig gig here. This really takes the pressure off the low back and really gets a good pump in the lats and arms. Feels really good. So fantastic option to substitute for bent rows when your low back isn't feeling up to the challenge. And then I just did a whole bunch of lat pull downs here. Everything I pretty much did for the single arm deadlifts. I did a few sets of 4 or 5 each arm. Slow, controlled movement. For the chest supported rows, I think I did 4 or 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And then the same for the lat pull downs, 4 or 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Don't geek out on it. Control the movement. Doesn't have to be super strict and geeked out, but at least control it. 3 exercises, the single arm deadlifts with a little bracing, prone and supine. And then we did some chest supported rows and some lat pull downs. I actually feel a hell of a lot better now that I did it, and I didn't do anything stupid like push heavy weight when my body was telling me don't do it. So on one hand, you don't want to be a bitch. So you still do something, but you just be really smart. Listen to your body, do what you can do, work around the issues, be smart, and make consistent progress. So I hope that helps, gave you some ideas. If you have a sore back, that kind of supine and prone bracing actually helps pretty good. Hollow rocks, RKC planks, bird dogs, stuff like that, where you can activate those core muscles, spinal erectors, but not be under too much load. Cool. All right, here's another one that I like to do from time to time, either warming up my back as a preparatory movement, so either warm up or accessory afterwards, so the low back. It's kind of a wall-supported good morning, if you will. So wall-supported good morning. What's up? Good morning. What's up?
You're just leaning against the wall, and it's just kind of a hybrid between a 45-degree back raise, kind of any kind of back raise, good morning, boom. You'll see people doing standing good mornings, which are more like this. You're thinking RDLs, same movement pattern, but I'm just supporting myself here so I have a little bit of support. Sometimes you just need that, you know, if you've got like a back issue, so I can come here, I have a little bit extra brace, I can focus, get a decent stretch, hamstrings, low back, activate those muscles. Really good to do one arm at a time, warm up that low back or add the volume, boom, boom, boom. Hit a bunch of those. Another great way to do it would be to use the band. Step on that guy, step on that guy right there, boom, okay? And it feels terrible to have that latex right on your skin, so I use a towel over the band, boom, oh, right there. Just the only difference between this is just having that wall there for that balance and support. But I'll tell you what, fantastic warm-up, or, as I said 3 times already, extra volume on that low back. Okay? Add a bunch of those. And finally, and probably the best and most overlooked by a lot of people, the simple act of walking. Uneven walks. Single arm farmer's carries. Single arm rack carries, single arm overhead carries, or uneven. You can have a different weight in both sides. Back and forth. Walk around the gym a few times with some carries. Can't beat it. Best thing. Keep yourself braced. Stand tall. Walk around the gym. All those things are very, very amazing. I feel much better just by practicing a few of those simple drills. Enjoy.